a beautiful mermaid kingdom that was being polluted by industrial waste. The good aquatic citizens of the kingdom went to their king for help because people were becoming sick. King Triton was deeply worried about the pollution in his kingdom, but he was also worried about his only heir to the throne because she was a girl. Ariel was a lovely young lady who had yet to prove that she had a functioning brain. Her best friend in the ocean was named Flounder. They liked to spend time far away from the castle, where Ariel hid everything she found that came from the mainland. "Oh, Flounder, look at this stuff," said Ariel. "Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?" "Well, Ariel," said Flounder, "you certainly have a lot of stuff." "But I don't have the right stuff, Flounder. I want Prince Eric." "But you need legs to meet him, Ariel." "Well then, I'll just have to find them." Meanwhile, in a remote cave on the edge of the kingdom, trouble was brewing. Ursula, the king's sister, and Prince Eric, the owner of Prince Eric Corporation, the largest producer of plastic movie memorabilia, were engaged in a secret conference. Eric was worried that the factory would soon be inspected because of the lead paint it was dumping into the ocean. Ursula, however, was confident nothing would happen because she had been stealing the voices of anyone who might protest. "I also think it's high time I married that Ariel girl," said Eric. "She is pretty dumb, but that would make her the perfect wife." "I can help you in that endeavor," said Ursula. "And with Ariel out of the way, I will be next in line for the throne." Back in Ariel's hideaway, her revelries had been halted by her father. "Ariel, I forbid you from visiting the surface." "But father, I want to see Prince Eric." "Prince Eric? Don't you know what his company is doing to the ocean?" "I don't care about all of that. He's so dreamy." "Our kingdom is doomed from pollution, but worse, it's going to be ruined by a silly girl." "You just don't understand." Ariel raced out of the cave, followed by Flounder, who was wheezing terribly. Her father, knowing she couldn't get far on her own, let her go. "Ariel, I think we're lost." "I don't care. I hate everything." "Ariel, I can't swim much longer." "Oh, look, my Aunt Ursula. She can give us directions." Ursula's cave was full of all manner of horrible things, and eels glided past the unsuspecting young mermaid and fish. "Ariel, I've heard that Prince Eric has fallen in love with you. How sad that you do not have legs." "In love with me? I would do anything to have legs." "Oh, I can give them to you in a simple exchange for your voice." "Ariel!" cried Flounder. "Don't do it!" "But, Prince Eric, your voice is worth more than any man." "Oh, Flounder, you're sick. We need to get you to a doctor." Ariel raced out of the cave and took Flounder back to the kingdom for a doctor. When she learned that the illness was caused by the pollution, she was outraged. Then she learned Eric was the cause of the pollution, and she knew she had to do everything to stop him. She went to King Triton to ask for help organizing a protest, but he seemed resigned to letting his beautiful kingdom die. "Besides," he said, "what can one little girl do to help?" Ariel was determined, and she used social media to organize a huge protest in front of Prince Eric's castle. The protest gained international media attention, and before too long, a petition at change.org had 50 bazillion signatures. Ariel was the fearless leader and spokesperson of the protesters. The campaign started a worldwide boycott of Prince Eric products. The EPA finally stepped in and investigated the movie memorabilia factory. Their report revealed the horrible impact on the coastline. The corporation was broke because of the boycott, so they couldn't pay off the EPA, and the factory was shut down. Prince Eric was taken to court, and his trial is being postponed indefinitely. Ursula's connections to the scheme were also revealed, so she was forced to return the trapped voices and was banished from the kingdom. Over time, peace and clean water were returned to the kingdom, and when Triton became old, he retired in peace because he knew the kingdom was in the capable hands of an intelligent and thoughtful young queen.